It's whoop ass here. So basically, here we are with this right stuff, wrong stuff, brake conversion deal. As you can see by the little black mark right there, that's how far out I would have to drill the hole. That little black line is how far in this bracket needs to move in order for the caliper to be correctly lined up with the rotor. Now, I just wanted y'all to see, because you see how far that will move that hole out to that edge. That's going to be weak as shit. Here, hang on, let me take out this bracket. Basically, as you can see, that's how far out everything needs to be moved. And, you know, I kind of wish they would have just sent the bracket with no holes in it and let you drill it. Of course, that'd be a huge pain in the dick. But it's probably less of a pain in the dick than what I'm ultimately going to have happen, is I am going to have this damn thing remade by somebody, which I don't know anybody that does that kind of thing. But essentially, I need the exact bracket made exactly like it is, but with the holes there instead of where they are. So what I'm going to opt to do, where did I set them at? I'm actually going to bevel this whole top edge all the way back to the backing plate, which it overhangs the backing anyways, but I'm going to bevel that edge all the way back, or at least a good ways back, probably about down to close to the 2 or 3 30 seconds mark, so that way it doesn't overlap the rotor for quite a long time. That is not the right way to do this. I would much rather fix this bracket, but like I said, as you can see, this one, not so worried about. That one is going to be real close to that edge. So like, if I had this bracket remade, I would have them make this part thicker out here so they could, you know, put the hole in a good secure spot. Because again, like this one here, if that hole wasn't there, I wouldn't worry about it, because this is some thick ass badass steel. But that being right in the center of the bracket, I just see it breaking it. I see the bracket wind up snapping it in half. So even though this is the way I want to do this, I'm not gonna mess with the bracket. So, right stuff. I hope that you see this video and that you correct this problem, because this is some nonsense. Like I said, what I'm going to do to make it to where it don't overlap the top of the rotor doesn't fix the whole point of, I paid for all of that rotor surface, I paid for all of this brake pad surface, but I'm not going to get to use all of it. Like, that's just not right. And I mean, you know, the simplest solution for y'all, for the right stuff, make the rotor not an 11-inch rotor, but an 11.25-inch rotor, and problem solved. I mean, that's all you got to do. Make the rotor a fucking 1/4 inch bigger in diameter, and voila, everything's fixed. But they said they can't do that, which again, it doesn't make no sense. Because this is just because I thought of it today. About 15 years ago, I converted my boy Dum Dum Mike's fucking truck to 4-wheel disc brakes. We got the kit from Summit, and I do believe it was this exact same setup for the rear. His pads also overhang. Now, the reason why this is important is because they claim that the 6 lug, everything lines up and fits fine. Guess what? Mike's truck is a 1970 C10 with a 6 lug, and guess what? His pads are overlapping the top of the rotors also. Yeah. So that line was a bunch of horseshit. And again, to the customer service guy, this motherfucker said that the pads would float down and eventually, you know, like float down. How in the fuck is it going to float down? Huh? Like, seriously. I mean, this is a cheap, shitty pad. Don't get me wrong. You know, the damn silencer shims fell right off. But it's got metal ears that hold it in place. Like, just the stupidity that I heard come out of this technical service person was just insane. I mean, it hurt my head to listen to the bullshit this man was saying. Oh my God. So, anyway, the right stuff, and you know, just because nobody's heard of them, hang on, I want to show you the box, just so you can see that I'm not making it up. There you go. These are the brackets. One set, the right stuff. No, it's not. It's not the fucking right stuff. It's fucking wrong as a bitch. You motherfuckers need to hire me to come down there and do your damn research and development and show y'all how to fucking make this shit fit right. Because, I mean, damn. This is ridiculous. So anybody that's thinking about getting this kit, yes, it's one of the cheaper ones. It's, you know, under $700. The reason why I wound up getting this kit is that I had problems with another kit that I was trying to get through Summit Racing. That company was called SSBC. I really liked their kit and the way it looked and everything like that. The problem was with them, I placed the order at the beginning of June. Come the 24th of June, it still had not shipped out. It was supposed to be in stock. It was a huge clusterfuck, and I wanted to say thank you to Summit Racing just because they went above and beyond. They really tried to help me out. I know it wasn't their fault, but basically it was supposed to ship directly from the supplier. They were supposed to have 2 in stock, and I wound up having to cancel that order altogether and wound up going with the right stuff because they were like, oh, it's, you know, basically the same kit and everything else and blah, blah, blah. And what sucks is that everything seems to be right, decent shit. I mean, the rotor seems to be very nice quality made. You know, the brackets and all this other stuff. I mean, they're all made out of good stuff. They're just not drilled right. You know what I'm saying? Which, that's what's pissing me off here. Because, I mean, this thing comes with emergency brake cables and all that other good shit. And I haven't gotten that far to tell you exactly how that's going to go. But I wanted y'all to be able to just see real fast, you know what I'm saying, exactly what was going on here with this and what it is I'm going to be doing to correct it. You know, basically, we got the right amount of shims here now to get the brake pads evenly spaced on the rotor and everything like that. And, you know, yes, it's going to suck to have to bevel these pads or any other brake pads that I use in the future at the top, but that is the easiest solution for what I have for right now. And at some point, I will have that bracket remade. But like I said, I don't know anybody here locally that I can get to do it, and without it costing probably as much as this entire kit fucking cost. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 2 brackets that thick of steel, they'd probably want to break it off in your ass if you went to a machine shop. They'd probably want to fucking hit you so hard in the head, it's not even funny. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it, but for the time being, that's what we're going to do. We're going to bevel the pads and call it a day. So, I hope this helps anybody that's going to get one of these kits, and just something for you to be able to, you know, be expecting. If I could order an 11 1/4 inch rotor, you know what I'm saying, that I knew would fit on here and work, or if anybody knows of an 11 1/4 inch rotor that would work in this situation, please let me know. Drop it down in the comments or something. But yeah, like, this is just frustrating as fuck. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Later.